What do you get when the son of Tiger Woods and the granddaughter of Donald Trump compete against one another at one of the most renowned junior golf competitions in the world? It puts pressure on you. This is the spotlight, expectations made, and the untapped potential that is emerging from the future generation. The Dustin Johnson World Junior Golf Championship is a place where legacy and ambition collide, and where the future of golf starts to take form, one swing at a time. We would like to extend a warm welcome to you. The Dustin Johnson World Young Golf Championship, which has been held at the illustrious TPC Myrtle Beach for the past 10 years, has served as a testing ground for the most talented young golfers in the United States. It's not a weekend rush to get this done. It is a high-stakes arena where the young athletes who are the most dedicated, disciplined, and driven come to test their game against the best competitors in the world. These players are not merely daydreaming about making it to the professional level. Rather, they are actively working toward that goal. In addition, this year, all eyes were focused on two names that carried more than just potential. They carried history. Kai Trump and Charlie Woods are the two. To begin, he is the son of the most accomplished golfer of the contemporary age. One of them is the granddaughter of a past president of the United States. When it came to riding coattails, however, neither of them showed up. Their purpose was to compete. In doing so, they brought a new level of excitement to the competition. Charlie Woods, who is only 16 years old, is already no stranger to the limelight despite his young age. The entire world caught notice of him the moment he came onto the course alongside his father at the PNC Championship in the year 2020. His swing, his demeanor, and his presence were all reminiscent of Tiger. However, much more crucially, they alluded to something that was uniquely his. As Tiger's son, you are subject to expectations that would be too much for most children to handle. However, Charlie, as if he were destined for it. Enthusiastic, calm, yet fiercely competitive in nature. It is evident in the manner in which he carries himself, not just in the manner in which he swings, but also in the manner in which he resets himself after a missed shot, in the manner in which he scans the green, and in the manner in which he do not allow the moment to overwhelm him. The pressure was really palpable when I was at Myrtle Beach. Every action he took was captured on camera. There was a buzz on social media. Furthermore, the course did not slack off anyone in any way. Already at the age of 17, Kai Trump is making rapid progress in shaping her destiny. She is not only playing golf, but she is also developing a career for herself, as she has already committed to playing for the University of Miami and has signed an endorsement agreement with TaylorMade. In spite of the attention, Kai does not shy away from it. To be more precise, she thrives in it. Her domain is not politics or the headlines of the media, as was the case with her grandfather. Rather, it is the fairways and greens. It is precisely at this point that she is making her statement. There is no flaw in her work. She swings it, flawless, self-assured, and unwavering. What is her line of thought? It's all business. Kai acts as if she is someone who is aware of who she is and where she is going, and she does not intend to take any alternative routes in order to arrive at her destination. It was a test in every sense of the word that the first round at TPC Myrtle Beach was. When strong winds blew through the course, even the most straightforward shots were transformed into curveballs, and even the smallest mistakes were punished. Charlie Woods got an 82 on his shot. However, this is not the complete picture of the situation. The way in which he dealt with the card was what stood out, not the number that was printed on it. No slamming of clubs and no obvious signs of irritation, just calm analysis, stable nerves, and the composure of a player who acknowledges that the wider picture is more important than a single round are all that are required. Kai Trump was subjected to the same harsh conditions, but he maintained his composure. Her calmness was plain to see. It is a tribute to her preparation and thinking that she adhered to her fundamentals, played intelligent golf, and remained on track throughout the game. Talent is not the factor that differentiates decent players from great players. The response is it. Resilience is the key. In addition, Charlie and Kai both demonstrated that very thing. During the second round, Charlie did a better job of coming back. He adapted his behavior. He maintained his composure while concentrating more on shot placement, while also refining his speed. However, Tiger's influence was not limited to his swing. Rather, it was also present in his tactics. Charlie's playing style is characterized by a method, and it is increasingly perfected with each tournament that he competes in. Similarly, Kai improved her performance. She's shown maturity in her second round. She was able to read the greens with greater precision, exercised better judgment with her clubs, and demonstrated the kind of on-course intelligence that can only be achieved via a significant amount of practice and competition. This was not about trying to grab a victory. The focus was on adjusting, developing, and demonstrating that they belonged. Rather than being a casual interest, Charlie and Kai were the focus of focused attention. The crews of the cameras, the interviews, every swing was recorded, and every reaction was put through its paces. As a naturally reticent person, Charlie handled the situation with a quiet assurance. In front of the cameras, he kept his cool. The game was played by him, remaining steady, composed, and rooted. It was a moment that Kai relished. She appeared to take pleasure in the audience, maintained her energy level, and smiled for the admirers. This self-assurance of hers was infectious. The fact that she was prepared did not faze her. Both of them are aware that their surnames carry with them a reputation for both good and bad. However, they are demonstrating that they are not merely passengers on the voyage of another person. In their own words, they are writing. Although it is natural to believe that names such as Woods or Trump come with advantages, it is true that these names do, to some extent, facilitated access. There are further resources, improved network security. However, when you are standing over a putt that is 6 feet away, the wind is howling, and the cameras are running, none of it can come close to holding the club for you. Golf does not care about the identity of your parents. In addition, the leaderboard does not either. They demonstrated that they are not coasting, Charlie and Kai. They are chomping away. They, like every other child in the world, are working hard to achieve something that is truly meaningful to them. The presence of Charlie Woods and Kai Trump in the event has an influence that extends beyond the clicks and headlines that are generated. With their presence, a sport that is sometimes neglected at the junior level is brought to the forefront of attention. 90 of the most talented young golfers from all around the country were competing in this year's tournament. They were all hungry, all working hard, and all pursuing the same ambition. Because of the participation of two well-known figures, the competition as a whole received a greater amount of publicity, garnered more spectators, and attracted more sponsors. It's a win-win situation for everyone involved. Junior golf is no longer simply referred to as junior golf. It's the place where the next generation of legends is beginning to take shape. There is a positive aspect to the fact that Charlie Woods is not attempting to become the next Tiger. Every aspect of his game, including his chronology and his ceiling, is unique to him. And if he continues to improve in this manner, there is little doubt that he will become a formidable competitor on the PGA Tour. Perhaps even more than that, Kai Trump is prepared to perform on the collegiate stage. In addition to being polished and composed, she is demonstrating that she is not simply present. Rather, she is here to compete. The telling of their stories is not yet complete. There is one thing that is very evident, however. We are not seeing the children of famous people. Right now, we are witnessing the beginning stages of two athletes who are working to create something real. In the event that you found this narrative to be as captivating as we did, please give this video a like and subscribe to receive additional in-depth perspectives on the future of sports. For the reason that this new generation, it is not that they are waiting for their turn, rather they are taking it.